listen, we're always tempted to break down before we break through. Number one, we're never too tired to obey Jesus. Number three, we're never too tired, listen to me, to serve people. If Jesus was never too tired to serve people, maybe he will give us what we need to serve people. Listen, problem, what if God is asking for something and you're like, I don't think I have it in me. He's like, listen, this is a test. If you find yourself in that situation, he is not testing you so that he can know your heart or know your capacity. He's testing you so that you can know your heart. He doesn't need to know your heart. He knows your heart. You don't know your heart. And there's these moments here where we're tired, and that's when it really counts. They're about to experience the biggest miracle of their life if they just won't give up and they'll just keep going the Jesus way. They'll just keep obeying what he says to do. Anybody can forgive somebody who's nice to them. It's forgiving someone who's been taking advantage of you. That's when it's hard, when you're tired of them. Anybody can give when they have plenty of money left over. It's when you're making a choice, them or you. That's when it's hard. Anybody can make these choices when it's easy. It's when we're tired. It's when we're right at the last straw where we go, okay, I'm going to choose you, Jesus. These disciples didn't want to gather a bunch of donations and go to town and buy food. They didn't want to they didn't even know what to do. They do the most unresourceful, uncreative thing ever. Jesus goes, you feed them. They go, pfft. What they should have done, hey, James, John, Andrew, Peter, Judas, not you. Come over here. We're gonna get a whiteboard out. We're gonna brainstorm this. We're gonna mind map this. We're gonna look at this. How many people we got, guys? 10,000? Okay, cool. It's a lot. It's a lot. Ideas. Okay. We're gonna take what we have. No, what do they do? They go, you feed them. You want us to feed 10,000? Hey, you, kid with the lunch. What's that over there? Give me that lunch. Here. Here's a lunch, Jesus. Here's a lunch. Here's 5 loaves and 2 fish. They give Jesus the most pathetic little plan ever. Jesus goes, feed 10,000 people. They go, here's a lunch. Here's a kid's lunch. It's kids' portions. Here's a snackable. Here's half a Happy Meal. This is what you get to feed, And what does Jesus do? This is what I love about Jesus. What does Jesus do? So you go, how dare you give me such a pathetic plan? Is that what he says? What kind of crap? You think this is going to feed everybody, guys? Go back to the drawing board. What does he do? He goes, I'll take what I can get. I'm really grateful that when I'm at my wit's end and I'm most exhausted, anybody else, Jesus will just take what he can get from me. And he'll take it even if it's this big, and he'll do a miracle. And you got to hear that today, that you feel like you don't have much to give. God's not judging how much you have to give. He's judging if you'll obey him or not.